First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, and they go right back to it. There it is, touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball, he won't be denied.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Stafford from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now, Stafford. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Drops this one down here for Williams. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, here we go. 4th down with Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Williams. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Another run for Williams. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
59! Monday!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Stafford gonna go on 4th. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. 1st down from the 42. Stafford throwing again. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Stafford once more. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they continue to trail by 8.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs.